Hello everyone. In this we will be solving previous year GATE question that was asked in 1995 based on CPU scheduling. The question is, which scheduling policy is more suitable for time shared operating system? Right, so these are the given options: FCFS, SJF, RR or elevator algorithm. So now let's discuss all these algorithms one by one and see what can be the answer. So if I talk about this FCFS, we know in FCFS if we are given, let's say, three processes, so the process which came first will execute first, then the second process, and then the third process. So now if I talk about time sharing, we can't see time sharing here, because first of all the CPU is all occupied by P1, and then when it gets free from P1, when P1 completes its execution, then it is given to P2, and after completion of P2 it is given to P3. So time is not shared between the processes. The time has been allocated to the processes according to their turn. Who appeared first got the chance first. Now coming to SJF, similarly in SJF also, if we have some processes, so whichever processes have shortest burst time, so which has shortest burst time is going to get the CPU, right? So again, the shortest process will run first, and then the next shortest process, and in this way, in ascending order of burst time, they are going to run. Again, here also the time is not divided between any of them, because they are getting the turn according to the according to the shortest burst time. So here also it cannot be applied. Now coming to RR. RR is round robin scheduling, in which we have the concept of time quantum. And we know in time quantum, we fix some time which is being divided to all the processes. So here if I have, let's say, P1, P2 and P3, and let's say their burst time is, let's say here it is 5, or here it is 4, and here it is 6. So what will happen here is they are going to run turn by turn, and they are going to get a run for a fixed time quantum. So let's say the time quantum is 2. So first P1 is going to run for first 2 milliseconds. Let's say the unit is millisecond. So it is going to run for 2 milliseconds. So the time remaining here will be 3. Then again, next P2 is going to get the turn. So the turn they are getting is according to FCFS. The process which came first is going to get the chance first. And then just after 2 milliseconds of P1 has executed, the P1 will be preempted and P2 will take the turn, and it is again going to run for next 2 milliseconds. So again, it is left with 2 burst time, because 2 it has already executed. Now P2 will be preempted by P3, and now P3 will get the turn, right? So P3 is again going to run for next 2 milliseconds. In this way, we can see that first P1 got the chance, then P2, and then 3. Again, in a circular fashion, again P1 is going to get the chance. Now again P1 is going to run for next 2 milliseconds. So here, after running for 2 milliseconds, 1 millisecond is left. Then T2 gets the chance to run, and it is left with 0 millisecond. So the process that completed its execution first is P1. Then P1 is P2, and then P2 is no more there in this execution. And then P3 will get its turn, and again it will complete 2 milliseconds of time quantum, right? And then finally, we have to revolve between P1 and P2. Again, P1 will get its turn, and it is going to run for next 2 milliseconds, but the time quantum is, the time remaining here is less. So it will complete its execution, and then P3 will get complete its execution. In this way, you can see here that every process is getting a fair chance, right? And the time is shared. Here you can see time is shared between all the process, right? And the time is shared equally. So that is why the correct answer for this question is absolutely it is RR, round robin scheduling. So RR, round robin scheduling, is preferred in those systems where we require time sharing. And talking about elevator, this is a kind of algorithm which is used for disk scheduling problems. And here also we are given some we are given a disk, and it is going to move in this direction, and whatever request is coming, it is going to fulfill the request of the processes, and then it is going backward. So whatever requests are coming during its scan, so it is also called as, this elevator algorithm is also called as scan algorithm. So it is moving from left to right, and whatever processes are coming in between get their request being served. So this is also not giving a fair chance, because whatever process come first will be solved first, will get the turn first, and it will completely execute, then the other processes will get its chance. In this way we can see that this cannot be the right answer. So the right answer here is round robin scheduling. So from the question we can say that the right answer of this question is round robin scheduling, option C. So I hope you understood the concept. In the coming lectures we will be learning more questions related to gate questions. Thank you so much.